Welcome back for another episode of Emotional Wellness Minute. I'm Dr. Greg, and today I'm going to be talking about why people are jerks sometimes and what do we do about it. So, the first idea I want to talk about is give a chip, take a chip. And by chip, I mean chip on our shoulders. We may be expecting the world to be cruel and act accordingly. So, when I think people are going to be cruel, I treat them not great. I'm rude first, and I might be impatient. And you know what? I might get served the same thing in return. And to me, that could be proof that this person deserved it. Right. So sometimes we get stuck in this self fulfilling prophecy scenario, but we're not aware that we might be a partial cause of other people's rudeness. By no means does that explain everyone, but it's just something to think about. Sometimes people really are jerks. And by jerks, I mean, a whole spectrum from kind of cranky and rude all the way up to cruel and abusive. And just watch what they do. How do they treat you? How do they treat themselves? How do they treat other people? Are they extremely selfish and aggressive? Are they not respecting boundaries? Do they take more than they give? Every positive or healthy relationship has some form of give and take. May not be always one for one, and we may not always need to keep score, but you know, when I think of jerks, I think extremely selfish. And you get the right to leave these people or not spend time with them or not give them as many opportunities and to set whatever boundaries or self defense you need, especially if the context doesn't call for it. For example, some aggressiveness might be okay. If a firefighter knocks down my door and gets me out of a burning building, I'm going to be all right with that, even though that was aggressive. But short of context that calls for it, it's not okay. And so if we want to live a life where we respect ourselves, we might need to do something about it. We may not always have the option. So we may need to recruit others who can help leverage what they know and their skills and their abilities to help us through the situation. Lastly, I do have to point out that we're all kind of jerks at times. So, before we try to think of the world as like all perfect or not perfect, and somebody's great until they're like totally crappy and then they're great again and then they're totally crappy. Instead of this black and white back and forth, just keep in mind that we're all cranky once in a while. We're humans, we make mistakes. And instead of thinking about it as a yes no, right? This person's fully a jerk or not a jerk at all, it might be easier to think of it on a line or a spectrum. That maybe there's this spectrum of how well can somebody manage their emotions. And maybe there's a spectrum of how much stress does this person have in their life. And maybe there's even a line for how much compassion or respect they show to others. So there's probably multiple lines to consider when thinking about where does somebody fall in that line. You know, maybe they're 20% compassionate and 80% selfish. Life's pretty messy. And again, people are humans. So it's going to be far from perfect. And my in today's video isn't going to be fully comprehensive of all the reasons people might be jerks. So what I can recommend to you is please live your values or live the values you want to strive for and build. So that might mean self-respect and compassion. You might want to be able to be compassionate towards yourself if you're being abused. That might mean defending yourself and leaving the situation and setting boundaries and maintaining boundaries. On the other hand, we can also show compassion to people even if they're not deserving of it. So consider what your values are and how you want to live them.